Basketball Hustle TV.
Oh, so with it, man.
How y'all doing? Good.
Good, man. Um, can you tell us like who you are?
Uh,
Where you from?
I'm Brandon Doss. I was born in Lawton, Oklahoma. You feel me? I had military parents in the army, so I traveled around a lot. Um, it was from Lawton, Oklahoma to Sierra Vista, Arizona. Then I lived in Alaska, Anchorage for some years out there. You feel me? So I've been traveling a lot. My mom's family from Cincinnati though, so when they retired from the military, from the army, they made a decision to come down here
Okay.
and stay out here. So that's when me and my sister and everybody, our whole family came down here. That's when I started living in Cincinnati.
Gotcha. When did you start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball in Alaska. We was at like an after school program. They made a whole little league, and I was young. I can't remember how old I was. I was young though, and that's when I first started playing, and I just liked it from there.
Gotcha. What was the turning point as a kid where you found the love for it?
Mm, that's a good question. I don't know. As a kid, I ain't gonna lie, cause I was dabbling into everything though. Like I played soccer. I did a whole bunch of baseball.
Yeah.
Like so, I dabbed into a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't wouldn't say like I just always had like a love for the game when I was young. But like that ain't happened until I got to like middle school. Low key when I came to Cincinnati, for real, for real.
Gotcha. Okay. So when did you start taking it like serious?
Serious.
Like this is what I want to do. Basketball.
Shoot, when I around the time I started meeting you, for real, I ain't gonna lie, Coach T, like Coach T, I've known Coach T for a long time. Like young, we used to pull up to Woodward in the mornings and stuff, work out, all the stuff like that. So like, you used to just always put in my ear like how good you want to be, how good you want to be. Like at that age, how old was I? Like sixth, seventh grade. Yeah, he was just, how good you want to be. I'm like, I want to be the best in the city, like best player in the city. They dribbling right now. Like I'm like, so he just putting that like, you feel me? Him, Coach Romel, like those type of coaches and stuff, trainers in the city, like those type of mentors you fall into, you run into, you feel me? You keep them close
Right.
and
Right.
help you.
As you transitioned from middle school to high school,
Mhm.
where did you go to high school at?
High school, I started off freshman. So middle school, I was at seventh grade. I went to Walnut Hills
Okay.
out here, and then eighth grade, I was at Gamble Montessori, and then that eighth and ninth grade year, I was at Gamble. So freshman year, I was at Gamble Montessori playing varsity.
What was the experience like playing at Gamble that eighth and ninth grade year?
It was a give and take, to be honest, because just talking with my dad, like Gamble not a big high school, like you know Gamble out here, it's not a big high school, but being a freshman and having the aspect of playing varsity, no matter what level it is, like getting your feet wet, he liked the concept of that. Like it's not about being at a big school right now, like go to a small school, get your feet wet, know what you experience, and then now you can go into a bigger school, you want to go somewhere else and can do your thing.
Right. Yeah. So now going to high school, your first year at Gamble, what made you transfer to go to another school? Like what was the change?
I started doing my research as far as like how far you want your basketball journey to go. You got to do your research. So I knew I wanted to play college.
Right.
It's like where you want to go. It's like you got to make some decisions depending on like your journey.
Gotcha. And what was the decision you made?
You got to go to a bigger school to get seen a little bit.
Where did you go after that?
I mean, I ended up going to Shorter High School, which is like in the CMAC, Cincinnati Public School.
Yeah.
So we playing teams like Hughes, Woodward, Aiken, Taft, West High, schools like that.
And that's when the competition kicked in.
Yeah, you play. It's a grindhouse basketball. Like you feel me? Like it's gritty. So it's a city ball.
Yeah.
So
What was your most memorable game?
in the CMAC.
Yeah. The
Oh, that's a good question. I would have to say, I don't know. I got two of them for real. The first one was regular. I'm gonna say Aiken because we was down by like 20 going into the fourth quarter. Came all the way back and won. Came all the way back and won. So like I ain't gonna hype it, say 20. It's probably like 16 for real, but like that's 20.
What did Aiken have at the time?
They had Jakata.
Okay.
Kata. They had Lil Robbie.
Yeah.
Who else they had?
That a good team.
Yeah, it was some big right there they had. So like
And they were up by 18, 19.
yeah, they were shooting crazy. I remember that game.
What changed the dynamics of that game?
I ain't trying to sound. I took over though. I ain't trying to sound crazy.
Yeah.
I probably shot almost every shot that quarter. I ain't gonna lie. So like, yeah, that was the first time like I felt like the city was like, yeah, like he cold. Like
Yeah.
that was crazy. Like
You know,
so like, and then the second one, this like a little personal one though. Like we was playing West High. It was like the season opener, bro. I had these shoes. I had these Christmas edition Kyrie's, gang. Somebody stole them. Somebody stole them before the game. Like,
What?
yes. And my mom, man, she went and bought me some new shoes, bro. And I dropped like 30 that night. I was so mad somebody stole my shoes. So like, West High had to pay for that, but
So,
it was cool.
Was you heavily recruited out of high school?
Nah, so like,
What was that journey like?
and that's yeah. And this is a sidebar too. Like, that's another thing Cincinnati got to try to get better at. You feel me? I encourage a lot of coaches to get better at like you good coaches,
Yeah.
but I feel like they coach for the aspect of being like respected in the city.
they don't-
Man, get respected by like get respected by these college coaches trying to get your kids out there.
Gotcha.
You feel me? Like, cause now, just to CMAC, cause that's where I played. You can get them. It don't matter. It don't have to be D1, D2. That's what people see. You feel me? That's what the outsiders see. Oh, he ain't go D1. He ain't. Man, that's an education.
Right.
NAI did great wonders for me. You feel me? Like I played all college years at NAI. I tell the kids here, go NAI, bro. You get the same scholarships, everything. So like, I encourage high school coaches to like just dabble into that. Like, reach out to like double time your work too. Same way you want the kids to work, you gotta work for the kids too.
Respect.
Come on, it's gonna show. So like, that's what I encourage.
Okay. Good. So how did you get there? What college did you go to? How did you
So
go?
man, and that's shit. You got to be your own advocate. Like, I knew where I was at in the CMAC after my junior year. Going into my senior year, it was like I got to start doing more for myself. So I'm going to coaches on social media, Twitter. I'm following almost every coach. Like my followers crazy on Twitter. Like who I'm following a whole bunch of coaches. I'm reaching out. I got film, AAU. I was really like I know every college, bro. Almost in the country, like dead ass. Like I know every college. I'm going to tournaments, AAU. I'm reaching out to coaches around the area. Like I'm doing that on my own, off the side. Like the coaches say they doing it, but like I got to do it. So like I started getting a little. At first, when I first started off, because I'm a small guard, bro, there was a lot of D3 schools around, but they couldn't do like athletic scholarships. So I was trying to navigate through that, and then I had a couple of D2 interests, and then when I played AAU one summer. It was going into my senior year, that junior summer.
Yeah.
That's when I went crazy. I was playing for Ohio Elite in Columbus. We had a lot of circuits, like a lot of sessions and circuits and stuff we playing. And I had an offer from Bethune-Cookman and then Rider University. Bethune-Cookman was in Florida, and it was like a low-level D1. And then Rider was a low-level D1 out of Jersey. But that's how the whole journey situation started coming in. Like, some stuff happened with the coaching staff. He got fired, lost scholarship. So I lost 2 D1 scholarships the same way from coaches getting fired. So that put me in a whole gut. Like, I had to start all over. So then I played the senior year. I did good my senior year at Schroeder. And then I just wasn't heavily recruited like that. So like, this where the honesty come in at. The AAU, you could play your senior year if you're not signed. At the time, that's when they made a rule about that like a year ago or something. So like, I'm a senior, I'm about to go play. Like, I got to get recruited.
Right.
So I'm playing again. And then we was at Mount Vernon Nazarene. That's another NAIA out here, up north in Ohio.
Yeah.
And the coach liked me. He liked me a lot. And then there was another coach. His name Tony Stockman, and he was coaching at Ohio Christian at the time. So they both was like talking to me, and it was like, man, we like your game, whoopty whoop. So it was 2 tournaments I had to go back up there and play. Coach Stockman was back up there again, and he just got an opportunity to go coach in South Carolina at Columbia International University. So he was like, man, I'm leaving. You feel me? You a young player, we can take you. Whoop, whoop. And I was like, all right.
Timing was right.
It was right.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I ain't had no offers or nothing at the time. Like, I had to start over. So it was like, either I'm about to go to, no disrespect, either I'm about to probably go to UC Claremont. You feel me? No disrespect.
Yeah.
UC Claremont, or I'm going to take this opportunity. And I was like, man, I'm not trying to stay in the city and play college. Like, that's not my goal for me. There's a lot of people that do that, but that's not my goal for me. So I went to South Carolina, and that's when my journey for college started at Columbia International University.
That's what's up. One of the things that stands out with me in hearing is that you stayed at Schroeder.
Yeah.
You never drifted off. A lot of kids in Cincinnati go to different places.
Yeah.
What was the benefits of staying 4 years at Schroeder and taking that journey like that?
That was just, I mean, that's the relationship me and my coach there had, though.
Nice.
Like, me and Coach Will, it was like, because we went through a time where we was D3, which is more, it's not easier, but y'all know, like, it's easier than D2. You going up playing Trotwood, all that stuff like that. So it was a time where we shifted and we went to D2. And if y'all know, we had a good little team for real. Like, it was me, we had Steve, Woody, Sean Hawkins, DeMarie at the time. Like, we had squad.
Yeah.
Like, we started off our junior year crazy. We was like 7-0.
Yeah.
So like we were smacking teams from Dayton, like all of that. So like we had a goal, and then I felt like once they made the news of me transitioning to Division II, it felt like they felt like our shot was harder, which it was, but like don't duck it. You feel me? Like just hoop.
Right.
Because we made a good run our junior year. Like we lost to Roger Bacon in the playoffs. They ended up going to the Final Four.
Yeah.
Like that could have been us.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like we had that thought that whole summer. We went up to Miami. We were smacking teams in the summer. Like, and then it just didn't work out. But I remember everybody transferred out. My coach called me. He was like, "Man, if you want to leave, you can." Because there was other teams. Like I could have went back to Walnut Hills. They had a good Cameron Gibson. Like I was about to go play with him at Walnut. That would have been a cold duo. I could have went to Woodward with Terry and Kane. It was like that. It was a bunch of different opportunities. But me and Coach Will, bro, every day in the summer going into my senior year, we worked out every single day. Like we did not miss a day, and like that made me not want to leave. You feel me? Like I'll go get this on my own. And that's the mentality I had, and that's what he instilled in me. Like all the coaches, Coach James Millen, like they all instilled that in me. Like, go get it. Get this on your own, bro. Like, go do it. And I felt like every game I went into, like, people try to throw dirt on Schroeder's name. Me and Coach James talk about this all the time. They try to throw dirt on Schroeder's name, but like we really got some cold players that came out of there. I went through Schroeder though. For real. So it's like my senior year, they came, you playing Schroeder, like, man, I know we playing beat us though. Like, he cold. Like, we playing beat us. He finna go. Like, so that's what it was.
Basketball Hustle TV.